deals. New phone, who dis? Yeah, we're trying out the new DLC. So without further ado, let's up this to NG+1. I think skill builds are going to be really good because of the Wilmer statue and the cost of these. But we need more NG levels. I think it's probably better just to cruise through with primary until you kind of can't. So what are we looking for? I'm going to say we're going to look for Lucky Hat or Heartseeker, and then probably craft the other. This one's kind of decent because it has Assassin's Dagger. It shouldn't really matter at this point. I also need to look at all of our damage spread. Ooh, old map would be good too. I should probably keep an old map set up. Judgment. What is this? 12 damage on every primary attack. Whoa. That's 12 damage on primary attack. Every 7th primary attack lowers the health of the target by 2.5. Whoa, we gotta play with that, dude. We got Judgment, we got the blowgun for the poison, and we're using Ozreth. We got crit, we got movement speed, we got everything on this. Yes, we're doing it. This weapon sounds awesome. So much stuff feels good, man. Yeah, it's nice so far. Alright, we gotta remember to actually do the fountain this time. So we're gonna do Heartseeker. Fountain. We want to get our levels right because we're level 13 and our cap is now level 25. So let's try to use as many negatives as possible. We don't care about that. We're gonna have more enemies. It's fine. We're not gonna use potions. Traps. I'll think about that. More elite enemies. That's fine. We don't need ore. Great threats can be more frequent. That's fine. We want mini bosses. We need our guild titles. We don't need elevators. They can be fast. We don't need wells. Do we need secrets? Do we need secrets? Do we need boss loot? Do we need shopkeepers? 210%. Do we actually need anything from this side? Because we could just do it like we just did. Just ignore like basically all the items. I kind of like that, I guess. Let's go no secrets, no boss loot, no shopkeeps. Let's just go for the full 370% and see if we can survive. Which should be doable, like, right? Oh, we need money. We need money, don't we? Let's go get some money. We need at least 10k. Alright, we'll go with 20k. Oops. I'm hoping we can find some drinks here soon. We're just going to continue the primary plan because it worked fine last time and we're using crit on primary, Judgment, and blowgun, and Heartseeker. So we're up to 36% chance to crit. So I think until our mana gets higher to where we can cast multiple of these, and yeah, because these are still rank 1 too. We're just going to use them as kind of little buffs. Guess we should get like these items. So this is new. Alright, still does no damage to me. It's kind of a neat combo with the Incinerator Demise with the crows. I need to look at the mechanics of the brand, see how it actually like fares. What is it actually called? I don't want to call it the... Yeah, it is a brand. Brandon Ward. Alright, so let's find somewhere to like put it down. Oh, we don't have the map anymore. It's kind of yikes. I don't think there's a pattern up there where we would have been able to see it. Alright, drop a ward. How close does it get? Oh, wait, it explodes? Let me look at this again. Places a ward at the ground that triggers when enemies get close. Enemies hit by the ward take 40 magic damage and are branded for 3 seconds. I didn't see what the brand actually did, but I think that's just because things don't have enough health yet. Vendor's coin. And an imp somewhere. Where you at, dude? Where actually are you? Oh, he must be on the bottom side. There he is. Give me an item. Curio's case. I was like, is it legit? It's not. I mean, it's okay. It's a good all-around item. Monster brochure for undead. Okay. So that'll help in Act 2, 3, 5? Yeah, 2, 3, and 5. Get even more XP. I'm not sure how the multiplier works. If it goes before or after the fountain stuff. It's usually not really relevant. But 5% is 5%. Or is it 10%? 10% is 10%. Because if it's just additive and it's my... Where's it even at? There's somewhere it should tell you. Oh yeah, my 370% that I got added from the fountain gets added to my 100 base. I'm not sure if this is 10% added to that, or it's times multiplicatively to where I get additional 47% from undead units. I'm not really sure how the math works in this game for that. I don't think anybody really cares. I got spoiled last run with the boots of speed. Hopefully we can find some of those, but we probably won't just because we did no shops, no boss loot, no secrets. So we're just gonna have a lot less items. We also didn't do glass walks or more treasure found or anything like that. So we're just hoping we can beat the whole run with what we currently have is the idea. Pick up a couple items along the way, but there probably won't be much. Give me that. We did something. I think that's from hitting level 15, most likely. Yeah, it's gotta be. So we bought keys, but there's really not gonna be a lot of chests. That was kind of a mistake. There's the button. Button's right here. Chest is right below us. We can just grab that. I think once we get done with NG+2, we'll probably have to farm out everything we're missing. Because I kind of need the rest of the drinks if we're gonna like play around with new stuff, and the rest of the items. So we'll probably do some farming. And there's a new statue. So we need to get the rest of the blueprints, the rest of the drinks, statues. Pretty much normal day one stuff for when more content comes out for this game. Farm all the stuff so you can play all the new builds. I can't even tell if this crossbow is any good. On paper it looks nice, the plus 12 flat damage. I could see it working out really well. And it lowers the health, so it has like an additional benefit than just flat damage. I wonder if it's going to be viable to get enough flat damage to where Incendiary Demise isn't like stealing everyone's like damage from their build. It's currently like every build just goes magic damage. Just kind of sad, so I'm hoping something will be able to turn the tides. I'm definitely interested in non-combo builds. I really want to play non-combo builds. Combo has just been way too OP for way too long for anyone to ignore it. Someone was telling me about the Markham's drink that allows you to do like out of combo stuff. Hoping it's good. Hoping it's good. Well, we dropped the skills, but you know how it is. Couldn't tell if they did literally anything. But that's just the way she goes. We actually don't need gold for anything because there's no shopkeeps, so we can like legit just ignore all the gold, no consequences. We'll take chests that are like close by. I really want to see the new items. Amulet of Vengeance, this is not new, but I'll take it. Do we know how many new items there are? I know there's a lot of new blueprints, but some of them are for the old items. Sequence completed. We probably legit need to kill everything in this run. Or last run we skipped a lot. Statues you recommend for Witch Hunter? What NG level is your Witch Hunter? What NG level is the rest of your characters? If the rest of your characters are really high and your Witch Hunter is low, then just go primary. Just go the full primary build used for everything. He's 4, 17-ish. Wait, so you're saying he's NG4 and everyone else is NG 17-ish? I don't know if I'm high enough to really say which hunter's NG4. It's looking like the skill build is going to be the way to go, but I'm just going for speed right now, so I'm playing primary. And everyone else is 17. You can probably get away with primary build for at least a little bit longer. I know the scaling has changed, so that might not be the case. But if you're going primary, I would go Kyra, Ozrath, and Callus. If you're going spell build, I would go Wilmer. What's the other one? I can't remember the statues' names. Wilmer, Willis, and Ozrath. If you're going hybrid, you might be able to get away with like Callus, Wilmer, Ozrath? Cedric. Yeah, Cedric is the other one. Wilmer's or Willis isn't one. It's Cedric. So yeah, I'd say Cedric, Ozrath, and Cedric, Ozrath, Wilmer for skill build. You can probably make hybrid builds now. I'd have to see the new drinks and some of the items. Hybrid would be Cedric, Callus, Wilmer? And you'd give up Ozrath? Willis is Butta's partner in shrimping business. Ah, yes. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, that guy. I remember. Oh, I thought that was a crash. Oh my god. It's like I thought they fixed crashes. Pretty sure if I crash right there, I might just play another game. Alright, there's a magic furnace. Nice. I'm so sick of that, like, you're playing too long crash. You created too many floors. You need to restart your client. Oh, we did something. Are we 20? We're 20. Alright, maybe we don't have to kill everything. Biggest sleeper change so far has been the Watcher fight. The ads don't give XP. Why? Like, why change it? Just leave it alone. Just let us get our XP, man. It's just XP. It's not NG levels. It's just a little extra XP in case there's an act you really want to skip. They nerfed the Markham set, now the first set bonus starts at 4. Yeah, Markham set was kind of a noob trap, so I don't really care. To be honest. Like, they justify it by saying the Magic Forge, you could craft an item, so it was making Markham's too powerful, but Markham's kind of sucked, so I don't know. It was never like, oh my god, I found Markham's, oh, this is such a bad run. But it was like, it was never needed. It was just something that like, oh, people were like, I'm gonna start with 3-piece Markhams, and now they can't do that. But like, they shouldn't have been starting with 3-piece Markhams anyway, is what I'm trying to say. So now it makes it to where they actually can't do it, which is great. Do people know if all the drinks, new drinks, are rare drinks? Or they're common and uncommon drinks as well? They also nerfed the king set, which... I think they should have nerfed some other items if they were going to nerf the king set. We don't need to kill everything. Exit has been revealed. Where's it at? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. With lethal traps and everything on. Sure. Jump through here. 22. Alright, we're still cruising. Not really looking to do any of the traps. We're gonna be doing the traps all the time for the rest of the game. So I'm just kind of cutting corners where I can for now. I also think this is gonna have a similar issue that the Warlock has with going primary, is you don't have any innate defensive mechanics. So stuff like Act 4 is gonna like tear you apart. So I think he'll be better as a skill build. Because he does do burns that scale off of passive damage, and the drink lets you leech off of that. So I think all that will work like pretty well together. He'll kind of like play like the wizard, I think. A lot of fire, a lot of damage over time. Maybe some new drinks and new like starting items will kind of emerge. Right, 23. Yeah, we really don't have to like focus at all anymore. Alright, so 43. Let's see if they give you XP at all. I feel like maybe the first one gives you XP each time, but maybe not all of them. Let's test that theory. 43, alright. No, they just totally don't give you XP at all. Dude, that's bogus. That is actually bogus. I'm upset about that. That was like a cool niche like thing you could do. I'm just like good at it for no reason. Like, I don't really know what the justification of that is. Is it just we want leveling to be harder? We want you to have to do like multiple runs each NG level so you can get enough XP. I wonder if we can kill him before we do the fourth one again. If we have enough damage. Alright, we'll precast a ward. Once this is done, I just want to keep up my stacks. No, he instantly phased that time. Okay. So you have to like one-shot him out of the phase. Yeah, we get XP at the end of the fight. Oh, we got 1% somewhere. Oh, we do get XP at the end of the fight. Okay, but it's probably not equal to how long the fight took. You probably just get like a bulk amount at the end. We gain like 30% from that, but we also have like 400% increased XP gain. So you would have gotten like maybe 10%? Oh, we gotta actually do this. Close enough. So that's level 24. And we're about to hit level 25. Speed leveling, boys. It means we definitely spent way too much time in Act 1. We could have just gone all the way to this act and probably gotten like 15 levels in here. Or 10 levels. 15's a little absurd. Because we already had like... We're already like level 15, so it's like impossible. Just cruising, man. It's weird because you never do this many enemies again. Because too many enemies will crash the game. So I usually don't turn on elite reinforcements and extra enemies. Because crashing the game kind of sucks. Oh, he didn't die in the first phase. He was taking like weird amounts of damage. It's like taking a lot of damage and then no damage. What's the deal with that? Oh, we're definitely missing like a lot of patterns this way, aren't we? But it's just gonna be more efficient to do it the other way. To just paladin farm it out. Let's see, if you're scared of crashing, would quitting to desktop then restarting where you left off work? Yeah, that actually helps. It doesn't help with the too many creatures, because too many creatures like you actually crash, but the play too long crash, if you just restart somewhere randomly, like just log out and log back in, it'll prevent it. But you can only do that in single player, obviously. Or if you're in a group and then you want to do single player. But yeah, it does work. I've definitely had some where I'm farming on my paladin, and we'll test for the crash when we do the paladin farming stuff, because that's like the easiest way for me to crash the game. and see if that bug still exists. And then from then on, if I do like more than 2 NGs in a run, or if I do them really quickly, then I'll definitely be restarting my client a good bit, especially as the NGs get higher. Like, this wouldn't be too big of a deal, because if it crashed right here, I would just do the portal skips all the way to the Act 5, and then just do Act 5 in the chambers again, or Act 5 in battlements again. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Same situation if I like randomly died to Thunder Snow here. We probably should have picked up the ace key and opened that chest, because we still have an achievement for it. But our guild title is also maxed, so it's not really like a big deal. What's going on? No breath. Alright, he was worrying me with the breath. I don't know if it would kill me, but... How fast was that one? 20 minutes. We shaved off 2 minutes. Alright, that's cool. Alright, NG+1, max level 30. So, the next NG level we'll be able to get all of our skills at least. Our mana is still pretty low, so we're still going to focus on passives first. This has a long cooldown, like super long. Doesn't actually say what the cooldown is, but we can maybe time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 16? 15 or 16. I can't tell if I was counting slow or fast, but I'd say 15 or 16. It's a long time. So this is just like a big cooldowns for like bosses, so I might upgrade this. So this does 40 damage, but also brands them for an extra 6 seconds. Wow, wards are gonna be like a pretty big deal, isn't it? This lets you have 10 max wards placed at a time. It looks like 14 since your passive lasts for 8. Oh, that's a good way. Let's look at that. See if it's halfway when it, or over halfway when it gets there. Yeah, it's over halfway, so yeah. It still could be 15, but yeah, like 14, 16, somewhere in there. Basically, you can't have permanent uptime. Which is the majority of the test. What's our best skill? 35 damage. I wonder if it still bounces 5 times, or bounces more. We can't really spam any of this stuff. So I guess we'll just go with the big cooldown, and then I kind of like the idea of the wards. 7. We'll get the rest on the next run. Anything else change with it? It's not really big or anything. Oh, but that other thing throws 2 now. I guess I should have actually read it. It looked like it threw 2. There was a random torch towards a random nearby enemy. When casting skill, the torch explodes. It doesn't say 2, but it looked like it did 2. Let me try this again in like 10 seconds. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. I would love some increased area on WH skills. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, it's just 1. I guess I saw like the burning. I think it burned one that was close to this, but it threw the thing at that, and it looked like it threw 2 things. Alright.